So everybody's talking about doom and gloom for cards and, prices going down here, going down there. And I can't talk too much to English, but, even so, it seems to be about the same kind of pattern that was like 5 years ago, before the 25th anniversary. Now that the new Japanese set released, end of year set, there is a little bit of FOMO going on here again in Japan. And when people are looking at prices for Japan, one thing they are not factoring in is the Japanese yen has depreciated around about 18% in the last 2.5 months. So when they're looking at the card prices in US dollars, it looks like the prices have gone down, but actually the buying power of US dollars, euros and pounds has just gone up, and things just are cheaper. So it's a perfect storm. There is a little bit fatigue in the market. We're moving into December. The new sets come out. There's going to be announcements for the 30th anniversary. Things are going to pick up again for sure. No financial advice, but one thing you need to take into account is the Japanese yen has devalued around, like I said, about 14% in the last couple of months. Basically, since the new Prime Minister came on board and said that we're going to have the massive stimulus package and we're going to print yen into the ground, the yen has fallen off a cliff. It used to be like super crazy low. And the lowest point I ever saw it was 87 yen to the dollar. That was like, maybe 8-9 years ago. But now we're at 157 yen to the dollar. So things are just cheap, and you get 10% off tax free as well. I mean, it's just crazy how cheap stuff is right now. So if you're falling into the trap thinking prices are going down for Japanese cards, actually they're generally not. The yen is going down, so the prices are looking cheaper. So something you should definitely bear in mind. So I didn't really think about that until yesterday. When I was looking at car prices, I was like, some of these cars have actually, they've dropped a little bit, like 10-15%. But then I realized I'm looking at the prices in US dollars because the yen has just turned to tissue paper, basically. So bear that in mind. And I still stand by my prediction that we will see an uptick in the market from this week moving forward, first week of December moving forward, all the way through until March. And there will be less and less product, and then there will be a ton of product on the shelves, and things are going to get busy again. That's how it worked out last time, and I think that's how it's going to work out this time. But as usual, people only go, that was obvious, after the fact, not before the fact. So like I said, no financial advice or anything like that, just from years of experience being here in the market. And take it with a pinch of salt, and bye from Tokyo.